Hello again, welcome to my channel. Now I'm going to continue where I left off on the other video. We got to the view account, so I'm going to do a variable called paired because I want to see, I want to test if the cards are paired. Because obviously on here, all of these hands are paired, so we need to know if the hand is paired. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let paired equals to false, then I'm going to test for paired, and if paired is true, then I'll set it to true. So we're going to test it. We're going to do card length has got to be equal to 2. So it's going to be if card length equal 2 and so the cards have got to be equal. Cards not equal so that means you've got 2, so it only comes in here if you've got 2 cards, so you can use this thing here like this. You can get the values like that. So if card length equals 2 and both the cards are the same, then it's paired. Okay, that's as simple as that. And that's our detector for paired. Okay. So what I'm going to now do, I'm going to start working on getting the cards to match this thing here. Okay. We're going to leave real count of it for a bit. So I'm going to call these key hands. So what it is, I'm going to create a variable called key hand. I'm just going to leave it as a nothing. So the first situation I'm going to tackle here is hero hasn't got an ace and not paired. Because we've got enough information now to test if they're paired and not an ace. So that's going to be a simple case of if ace count 0 and paired equal false. So this is the situation. We're trying to build up this up so that we can use it to get into the timetable. Okay. So the key hand will be the hand that matches this. So imagine the user's got 8 and 8. What's the key hand? The key hand is 8, 8. So key hand equals, they haven't got an ace, so it's just going to be the total count, and it's going to be what, a string. Okay. Okay, let me just think. Okay, that's it. Key hand equals that's a string. And the real count would equal to the total count. There's no aces in the heart. There's no aces. So if you've got 8 and 8, if you've got 2 8s, the real count is just 16. Okay? So that's the first. Hero hasn't got any. Hero hasn't got an ace and not paired. Now I could put it here. If you're in there, I could detect for blackjacks here. However, I'm not going to detect for blackjacks here. I'll show you why later on. Okay. So that situation has been done. The next one I'm going to look at is if you've got a paired, if you got paired. Okay, if your hand is paired. So I'm going to type in paired hands. So paired hands are going to cover all of these 2 to aces. Okay. So it's just a case of if paired, then what is the key hand here now? I'm going to paste it in. The key hand is just both. It's just the first, whichever is the first card, you just repeat it and concatenate the string together, and then you get. So that's all it is. Okay. Now I need to put some motivations here because I want it to have 10-10 and ace-ace. So I'm going to put some things in here now to get it to have ace-ace and 10-10. And that is going to be these. So it's going to be if key hand equals 10-10, set it to that, or if it equals to 11-11, set it to ace-ace. Okay. Now I've got to fill in the real count for this now. Real count equals. Now we've got a problem here. In that, if you've got a pair of aces, the total count will be. In fact, what am I thinking? If we've got a pair of aces, if you've got a pair of 10, it's going to be 20. So we're fine. We're fine with all the hands. In fact, we're not fine with 2 hands. A pair of 2s, we're not fine with, but we're going to handle that later. But a pair of aces, we have to handle it here. So if you've got a pair of aces, that means the real count, we need to sort it out here. So it's going to be total count. If the total count is more than 21, and the hand is paired, which is these are all paired hands. If it's more than 21, then that means the only 2 hands are even more than 21 is pair of aces. So we're going to make the real count be 12. We're going to set it to 12. Otherwise, it's just going to stay as the total count. Okay. So with that, we have covered 2 things. We've covered if the user hasn't got an ace. We're going to get on that chart, and if they got a paired hand, we're going to also get on the chart. Now I'm going to stop the video now, and in the next video I'll cover if they've got 1 ace in their hand or if they've got 2 aces in their hand. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.